With their olive-colored hard upper shell and flapper, the Olive Ridleys are back in the limelight. January to April is the season when they usually come to the shores for breeding. Tamil Nadu is one of the hubs for Olive Ridleys in India. Efforts are always undertaken to conserve these turtles when they come ashore during their breeding season. In January this year, there was alarm after reports stated that over 150 carcasses of Olive Ridleys were washed ashore in just the first 4 weeks, making it 5% higher than deaths that had taken place during the same period in the previous year. The Olive Ridley turtle is currently listed as an endangered species. It has been listed on Schedule 1 of the Indian Wildlife Protection Act 1972. They are also protected under the Migratory Species Convention and Convention of International Trade on Wildlife Flora and Fauna. India is a signatory nation to all these conventions. The Tamil Nadu government has been holding annual turtle walks many years across Chennai and other coastal districts to spread awareness about these turtles and facilitate their conservation. This season, in attempts to conserve the Olive Ridleys, the Tamil Nadu government set up artificial hatcheries on shores across the state where Olive Ridleys are traditionally known to rest. To mimic the natural phenomena, the hatcheries were dug deep for the turtles to lay their eggs. The eggs are collected, incubated artificially, and then released into the sea. These efforts were done in collaboration with NGOs, volunteers of Student Sea Turtle Conservation's network, and the general public. Fishermen were also roped into conservation efforts in certain places. The eggs are then artificially incubated, where they are monitored by volunteers, and once they hatch, they are released into the sea. These activities have been overseen by Forest Department authorities in the respective districts. During their breeding season, both male and female turtles move towards the shore for nesting. Female turtles dig a pit about 1.5 feet deep on sandy beaches, and each one lays about 30 to 108 eggs. Generally, the eggs need about a 46 to 58 day incubation period before it hatches. At times, if there are unfavorable weather conditions, eggs can even take 70 days to hatch. Urbanization and commercialization of the beach has reduced the sandy regions near the sea, making public beaches a hostile place for these turtles to nest. Fishing gear such as nets, trawls, long lines, gill nets often cause injuries, with many of these turtles losing their flippers or even causing their deaths. Mistaking plastic covers for jellyfish has also led to turtles choking to death. These turtles are phototaxic, meaning they move towards the light, generally the moon, and thereby right on track into the sea. However, with urbanization, most beaches are well lit, as a result of which these turtles move towards the city instead of the ocean, as a result of which they die from dehydration or are run over by vehicles. Amidst this, in addition to the existing conservation efforts, the Tamil Nadu government has announced yesterday that it will set up an international Olive Ridley Turtle Protection and Rehabilitation Center in Chennai at a cost of 6.3 crore rupees. This center will undertake research on Olive Ridley turtles, collect data, and create awareness on these turtles. This facility will be set up with funding from the Japan International Cooperation Agency and the Tamil Nadu government. These efforts are likely to spruce up Olive Ridley conservation efforts in the state. A federal report.